everyone. This is Dr. Bauer from Bauer & Clausen Optometry here in Billings. There's lots of buzz going on right now about the solar eclipse that's going to happen here on Monday. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time to tell you how important it is to really protect your eyes from the sun during that time. Here in Billings, only about 93% of the sun is going to be eclipsed and blocked by the moon. And so it's super, super important that we don't look at the sun during this time unless you really do have the safe eclipse glasses like I have here. Part of the safe eclipse glasses, you want to make sure that they have an ISO certification, and then a lot of the good ones will also have that CE mark on the side as well. Welding helmets do not protect you from the ultraviolet, or the infrared, I should say, radiation. So please don't think a welding helmet is safe and appropriate for it. There are specific ones you can use, but the NASA website will have the ones you can, but don't risk it. The other thing people think is sunglasses, even if they're polarized, yeah, they're dark enough, or if I put 2 sunglasses on, they're going to be dark enough. It's really not. So please don't look at the sun if you don't have these special glasses. You know, even though the sun may be partially blocked, there's still a lot of sun energy that's going to your eye if you look at it. If you can think back at when you were a kid and use like a magnifying glass. This is a magnifying glass I use at my practice for certain things. It just doesn't have a handle on it. When you're outside with a magnifying glass and you kind of focus the sun's energy on a piece of paper, after a while it can burn the paper. The same thing happens with the sun. The sun has both UV light that it brings down to the earth, as well as infrared light. And the infrared light is something that you can't see. Well, on the inside of your eye, we have a lens, and that lens acts like this lens that I have in my hand here. So if you're even just briefly glancing at the sun, that lens inside of your eye will concentrate the sun's energy, and eventually, if you look at the sun long enough over the course of 2 hours when the eclipse is supposed to happen, or 2 to 3 hours, it will cause damage to the sensitive retinal tissues on the inside of the eye. It can possibly leave a permanent blind spot in your vision by doing that. So our advice is, please don't even glance up at the sun that day unless you have these special glasses. And if you do have these special glasses, only glance at the sun for a few seconds at a time. Give your eyes a little bit of a break between looks, and make sure when you put the glasses on, you're looking away from the sun, and then look at the sun. And then once you're done, look away, and then take them off your eyes, because you really do not want to damage your eyes, because unfortunately, looking at the sun even for a few seconds or even a second or two can damage the eye. And because the eclipse is going to last 2 hours, a lot of people are like, I'll just glance at it a couple seconds here throughout the course, and if they do 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there, that energy that the sun puts into the eye is cumulative, and so it can really cause some permanent damage. And we don't want people to come to our office that day or the day after with, gosh, I was looking at the sun yesterday with the eclipse and I'm having problems. The problem is a lot of people don't realize it won't necessarily always happen that day where you're going to notice problems. Sometimes this retinopathy that we can have from looking at the sun actually takes a day or two for it to actually manifest, so it actually, you won't notice it that day. So if you do have issues, please let us know so we can take a peek, but unfortunately there's not going to be a lot that we can do if there's damage there. So if you have any questions, please give us a call. We're more than happy to hopefully answer them for you. But our advice, please do not look at the sun that day, even just glances, only if you have your eclipse glasses here.